Okay, here is the near finished product, the battery. I'm not set up yet because I'm gonna go through and make sure everything's legit first. But we have the positive coming out, red wire comes around here into this flat fuse. As I mentioned earlier, that's the recommended fuse for the red arc. That comes into the brown wire. So the brown wire goes back to the red dark unit, red arc unit, however you say that. So that will bring charging to the battery. This other wire is going down here to my auxiliary fuse panel. I don't like that this right here is open, so I'm gonna have to figure something out there. I want that covered. It's very unlikely anything would short out against it, but just don't like it and want to get that as safe as possible. The yellow wire, I just have that tied up. Like I said, that is the solar. Down here, I have the orange, and in there, the orange and the green are jumped together. That's the way you set the read arc out up for lithium. Blue is doing nothing. We don't need that in this application. Red wire here. This comes out of the red arc, goes into this fuse. This goes into the wire there, and that goes over to the cranking battery. We also have this set up inline fuse from this. This is the shorepower. This goes in here. This wire also goes over to the driver's pedestal, to the crank battery. This wire was existing. I just repurposed it. Now, could I have used one wire? I might have been able to, but I just decided to do it this way. I don't exactly know the vagaries of electricity on that. Here's all the wires that were in the stock fridge relay. This is the alternator signal wire. This is the ground wire. This is, I believe, seat belt, but this was never connected. I don't know what that was. And then this wire is still the mystery wire I have to figure out. Everyone says, or what I've read, is this goes to the panel, and it's always hot, so I'm going to check that one out. So there we have it once again. So out of here to the aux panel, I have one run here that goes over also to the driver's pedestal. This was an existing cable. There's an auxiliary power port. I don't know if you can see it inside my center console. That's what powers that. That comes through from the driver's pedestal. I showed it earlier. So that's it. That's everything I think I've run through. Aux battery, charger, brown wire. The common grounds here, all my blacks. Here's the black from the red arc. The black, these, I didn't cover these two, so let me mention these. These are ARB wires. One goes to the fridge outlet, I showed earlier. And one is just a spare that I ran because I had the extra cable. Right now I don't have fuses in either until I get them, be sure everything is properly set up. Also, I got a ton of extra cable, so I'm probably going to cut that out. Things do get tight, but all in all, looks pretty good. Also wanted to show you here that I have the top of the battery box is plastic coated to help safety wise. This battery already has this, but hey, you know, every little bit. So there you have it. Once I get this chart started up and get the driver's side trimmed up, I'll film that as well.